I'm over 2 years sober, and I did not attend AA. I didn't work the steps, didn't get a sponsor. And when I share that with people, because usually people ask, when I tell them that, I quit drinking, kind of share a little bit of my story, they're like, oh, so you go to AA. And when I tell them I don't, I'm usually met with, well, how did you get sober? Did you go to rehab? No. Did you go to detox? No. And then I share, well, I actually got sober because of TikTok, which is usually met with even more of a what? You got sober because of TikTok? How does someone get sober because of TikTok? In the summer of 2022, my drinking had escalated to a level that was completely out of control. I was blacking out all the time. I was heavy binge drinking. Benders would go on for days and days. I was very addicted. But at the same time, that's also when Sober TikTok started coming up on my For You page. And I know it wasn't a coincidence because my algorithm knew what I had been Googling, like, how do you know if you're an alcoholic? What does liver disease look like? What is it? Where's your liver on your body? If you wake up with this pain in the morning, is that your liver? And at first, Sober TikTok annoyed me. I thought, don't these people have anything better to do than talk about how horrible their life was when they were drinking and how much better things are now that they got sober? I know, ironic, huh? Look at me now. But even though it annoyed me, their stories gave me hope. It was just a slight bit of hope. But I thought, if they could quit drinking, maybe I could quit drinking too, because I could relate to their stories. Their drinking habits were a lot like mine, which that was a hope that I hadn't felt in a long time because I had pretty much given up on being sober. I had tried a million times to quit and always failed. But there was one content creator on here specifically. His name was Daniel Patterson, and I found him just extremely relatable. And in the August of 2022, he made a video saying that he was going to sponsor a Sober September group. It would consist of Zoom calls, emails, a chat, like a sober support community online. So I very impulsively signed up for it and thought, at this point, what do I have to lose? I just won't drink for 30 days. My life as it is so friggin' miserable. If the next 30 days are miserable too, which they probably will be, at least I can say I tried. And it was rough, but I told myself, no matter what, I am not going to drink for these 30 days. And when I started out, I had every intention of getting blackout drunk on October 1st. But towards the end of those 30 days, I started to notice some change. I noticed I had less anxiety. I had less depression. I woke up with energy in the morning. I looked better. My face had literally deflated. So that was enough for me to commit to another 30 days. And then after that 60 days, another 30 days. And now what started as a 30-day commitment has turned into 26 months of sobriety. And all because of friggin' Sober TikTok.